Hi, you guys. Hey, Geminis. How are y'all? I hope everyone is doing well today. I wanted to come on and give you guys a general reading as promised. I wanted to start off by saying I don't own the rights to the music in the background if you hear it. Oh yeah, so I will be taking some Axe and Angel Oracle cards. So if you have a question, you can go ahead and pause the video and formulate your question. Well, actually, I'll be taking two. So if you have two questions, or you have a question and it has a two-part answer, then you'll be able to get your answer fully today. I will be taking the Fairy tarot cards right here for you guys, and I'll be clarifying them if I need to with regular traditional tarot cards. If not, then we'll just go from there. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the reading. I hope it resonates with many of you. Oh, also, it is a general reading, so like I said, I hope it resonates with many of you, but it may not. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate with you, then just leave it here. If it does, though, please like and share my video, comment, and let me know how these energies are playing out for you. Okay, but if you, like I said, if you want to go ahead and pause the video so that you can formulate your question, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck so that you guys can get some answers, so you can ask an angel a question and they can give you an answer. You guys can have a little bit of insight. Okay, all right, so ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, can you please connect with Gemini's ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels and give them a message and give them an answer to their first question. Oh, okay, so we have our first card out, and then so can you give them a question to their second answer? I'll pick it up in a minute. It fell on the floor. You give them an answer to their second question. Okay, so for your second, so a lot of you guys need to have a little bit of hope. Okay, I'm going to say that off the top because you have hope at the bottom of the deck, and I did see it. I usually don't take the bottom, but I'll take it for you guys. Okay, so your first answer has sexuality and balance. So you have sexuality and balance on your first, for your first answer. Your second answer, you have three cards that popped out. You have health, surrender, and prayer. Health, surrender, and prayer. You have health, surrender, and prayer. Okay, so we have three cards right there. And I'll be reading out of the book at the end of the reading, okay, for those answers. Ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, can you please connect with Gemini? Okay, so you have a card that just flipped here at the bottom. You have justice in the position of right now, the energy of right now. You have the justice card, okay? Where you want to be, you have the Ace of Spring. You want a new opportunity with something that you're passionate about, something that you desire, okay? You have the Ten of Spring in the position of help from God. So you have the Ace and the Ten of Wands, which is that fire energy right there, okay? So you have new opportunity coming in, new beginnings, just like Taurus, okay? Then in the position of obstacle or fear, you have renewal. In the position of the outcome, you have the Strength card, okay? The overall energy, you have the Four of Autumn. It says, manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate, okay? Help out those who are less fortunate. In the position of, like I said, the energy of you right now or surrounding you, like present or in your near future, you have the Justice card. Time, it says, take the time to receive, sorry, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Here you are, you guys. So justice is definitely on your side. Justice is on your side. And you want that. You want justice to be on your side. Or, you guys could be dealing with someone or something, and, you feel like uh, karma hasn't touched them yet. But it will. Okay, it will. So in the position of where you want to be, you want a new beginning. You have the Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So you guys, some of you guys could be having a new career opportunity. A lot of you guys could probably be getting a new job or looking for a new job. And, maybe you feel like something that something just didn't go well for you, and you want a new opportunity or a second, you want a second opportunity. Then you have the 10 of Spring. So that's being able to release those burdens, releasing that. Sorry, you guys, we do have dogs, and I guess they thought I was going to be able to make it through. Anyway, it says the 10 of Spring. So like I said, you guys are starting to, have you're starting to release the energies of feeling like heavy burdens. You're starting to have a new opportunity, going after something that you want, something that you're creating. You're putting forth the effort. It says, ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. A lot of you guys need to release this energy, okay? This is God telling you to release the burdens if you haven't already. But since it's in the position of a 10, that normally signifies that, sorry, you guys, that normally signifies that you are releasing those energies, that energy is no longer serving you, and it's time for change. It's a new opportunity. That's where this Ace of Spring comes in at, okay? In the position of obstacle or fear, you have the Renewal card, number 20. It's a decision that needs to be made for sure. A lot of you guys may not be making a decision, so that's an obstacle that's in your life. It says review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. Okay, so a lot of you guys just need to take the time to release, and you'll be able to move forward with this new beginning, okay? In the position of the outcome, you have the Strength card. That definitely signifies, when the Strength card comes out, if you have had some type of trials or tribulations in the past or like around you right now, you have the strength to overcome those obstacles, okay? You have the strength to push forward. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So, like I said, you guys have the strength, and even if you feel like you don't, you do have the strength. Okay, you just need to go after what you want. You need to, know that justice is on your side. Know that once you start to put forth the effort, once you start to create some of the things that you want to create, once you start to change your mindset on these things, maybe you're a little bit of fearful that you won't get what you want. So once you start to think more positive, over the situation or about your life, then you'll see that you have the strength to push forward and to have these challenges. If it has, like I said, amazing career opportunities. So if it's pertaining to work, just know that you have the strength to keep going. Don't let those assholes piss you off. If it's somebody, if you have someone that's over you or someone that's under you that's just not, on your side, just know that things will change, okay? Opportunities will present themselves to you, okay? But you have to have faith. Really, you need the faith, and you definitely need the strength to accept the things that's coming your way, okay? So now let's go ahead and move forward. I'm not going to clarify with the traditional tarot, because these cards out here are pretty much self-explanatory. So I will go ahead and move on to answering your questions with the Accent Angel Oracle card. So like I said, for your first question, we have balance and sexuality. So we'll read the balance card first. Okay, and it's Dunkiel, I think is how you pronounce the name. All of life is made of dual forces, polarities holding up in place opposite aspects of the same center force. Masculine and feminine, day and night, the flesh and spirit, activity and passivity, thought and feeling. All of life operates through these opposing forces. Even atoms have a positive and negative charge that give life and balance to the whole. That take one away, and the whole will cease to exist. When we become aware of these functioning polarities that make up all of life, we see that our perceptions about right and wrong, good and bad, are essentially one sided views, and therefore not true of the whole. In order to see clearly, we must recognize that both polarities operate within everything, which makes it impossible for anything to only be right or wrong, good or bad. In fact, it is always both, and they cancel each other out, making everything perfect just as it is, no matter which side of the coin your mind wants to recognize. In fact, it is these dual forces that make life so rich. It is the friction these polarities create that gives birth to life, wisdom, and experience. Once we are able to see the duality of life and release our limited, one-sided perceptions of reality and accept the perfection present within each moment, we can reflect on these we can reflect on what role we wish to play as part of the greater whole. This is a time for reflecting on how you can bring a greater sense of balance to the perception you have of your life, yourself, and your world, so that you can go to the eternal space within that is unattracted to petty thoughts and emotion, and find your own truth. The truth will guide you. This card is about balancing extremes. What goes up must come down. What swings in one direction must at some point swing the other way. This card also reminds you of this. And then your sexuality. I don't know what kind of questions y'all have, but wow, okay. Let's see here. Sexuality. It says sexuality is the physical expression of our soul's essence. It is the part of us that connects us to the physical world. Sexual energy connects us to our bodies and inspires us to express ourselves through use of our bodies, through clothes, makeup, body art, and dance. It is through our sexuality that we reveal the deeper side of our nature. This is revealed in the popular. This is revealed in this particular way because we choose to decorate ourselves and move in our bodies. Our sexual energy brings us to life. It puts a sparkle in our eyes, a kick in our step, and a sway in our hips. It is through our senses that we develop sensitivity on all levels. Through touch, sight, sound, smell, and taste, we awaken the richness of life. It is through pleasure that we celebrate life, and through ecstasy that we experience oneness with divinity and the nature of the divine. This may be a time for you to begin exploring and becoming sensitive to your physical self. Have you been honoring your body and sexuality as sacred? Does your physical being reflect and express your spiritual being? Do you allow yourself to feel sensitive and awaken inside your body? Do you feel free to express yourself physically and sexually? This is a time for reflecting on these questions and bringing balance to the area of your life. If you have a relationship that needs healing in the area, or you are wanting to bring in a new partner, you must first heal and balance these things within yourself. Others will only ever reflect the true and often hidden feelings you have about yourself. Therefore, this is the time to love yourself, explore your sexuality, your sensuality, become sensitive, honor your body as sacred, and enjoy your sexuality. Then we have the second part, or your second question. We have health, right? Yeah, we have health. Let me show you guys the sexuality card because I didn't. So we have sexuality, we have balance with that, and then for your second question or second part, we have health. So we have health. Okay. This is Archangel Raphael. True health occurs when the mind, body, and spirit exist in a true balanced state of harmony. When one aspect of health becomes imbalanced, it affects all the other aspects of health too. This is something we see constantly in our lives. When the mind becomes stressed, strained, or over or underworked, our bodies react immediately. We may experience digestive problems, sleep problems, headaches, or worse. Likewise, when the body is in pain, congested, or restricted, we may feel anger, stress, or depression. In order to function in true health, we must look at every aspect of our lives to find the balance. A healthy, balanced diet, exercise, water, and vitamins, balanced with sleep, rest, and play, all assist the body in staying fit, strong, stimulated, and relaxed, which helps the mind to stay centered and the spirit to feel alive and free. Likewise, meditation, study, and creativity can keep the mind centered and stimulated, allowing the body to experience more life and energy. When we connect to the spirit and connect to being part of something bigger, it gives the mind perspective and allows our bodies to feel strong and centered. When when intense or outdated emotion builds up in our system without any form of healthy release, it becomes poison in our bodies and can turn into serious illness. If you have been experiencing illness or disharmony of any kind, it may be time for you to tune into your body, mind, and emotions and spirit to find the root of what is causing you pain on a deeper, unexpressed, or unresolved level so that you can take the action necessary to clear the problem. In drawing this card, it is essential for you to observe yourself now and explore what it is you need to do in order to experience true health. Whether it is a diet, exercise, rest, meditation, or journaling. To release pent up energy, it is essential that action is taken now in order to bring your life and health into balance. Then you have surrender. So I'm not going to read surrender, but surrender pretty much means like you need to surrender to God. You need to surrender to yourself. Like I said, you need to take your leap of faith, okay? Walk by faith and not by sight at all times, okay? But I will read prayer. Okay, so surrendering to yourself, really opening up and finding that balance within yourself. But then you have prayer here, okay? And prayer would be your last card. We have prayer is the ultimate form of communication with the higher consciousness, be it Jesus, Mary, angels, Buddha, the universe, life, or any other aspect of the divine. When we pray, we automatically open our crown chakra. which is the center or space within us that connects us to God, life, and the divine support that is always available to us. We become aware of our own divine nature and the unconditional universal love that exists for us. Prayer is an extremely powerful tool for invoking healing, wisdom, love, and support for ourselves. When we connect to nature, we connect to the universal aspect of ourselves. Instinct, feeling, institution, intuition, and the life, death, rebirth cycles of nature. The individual self is lost in the vast sea of the universal, and we become so linked to the chain of existence, at one with all of nature. When we connect to the spirit, we feel our individual presence in this world. Though through thought enters us and creates a sense of separation through our varying beliefs and values. When nature and spirit unite in us as the divine, we become in accord with all of life. Sorry, guys, I had a phone call. Okay, so it says, let me see. Okay, when we pray from a truly loving, open, and humble space for answers or assistance, all we need to do is be open to receive what we need from what we need when the time is right. I'm sorry, let me read that line over. When we pray from a truly loving, open, and humble space for answers and or assistance, all we need to do is be open to receive what we need when the time is right, with an open heart and a willingness to take responsibility and be accountable for our lives. If you do this, you may even experience miracles to help you on your way. Prayer is also a way of offering love and respect to the divine. It may be a way of acknowledging, honoring, and appreciating the divine. The more you honor the relationship, the more it will offer to your life. Whenever you Whatever you nourish will grow. If you make the divine your mother, father, and best friend, you will experience an immense amount of love, synchronicity, and support from the divine every day. There is great opportunity available for you now in the form of prayer. This is a time for recognizing the universal love and support that is available to you all the time. All you have to do is acknowledge and connect to it. Anyway, you guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope it resonated, like I said, with a lot of you. I wish it wasn't as long as it is, but my apologies. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful and prosperous day. If you could please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys, okay, so that my videos can reach the people who they truly need to. But anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, okay? Bye.